Okay, we're going to bring GO to order as a subcommittee. I see that we have a senator has come over to the green carpet to present a fine bill, I'm sure. If you would please approach and begin your presentation. Sergeants, would you call the members and let them know to get up here? Go ahead, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and the stalwart members here. Powdered alcohol, also known as palcohol, is a new product coming to market throughout the nation. This bill seeks to ban this product from sale in California. Powdered alcohol is a freeze-dried version of alcohol which comes in a small pouch and is the equivalent to a shot of alcohol. The crystallized formula becomes a cocktail once mixed with water. The ease of this substance presents an array of potential health problems in California, as it may be potentially snorted, certainly added to energy drinks, slipped to unknowing recipients, or even added to beverages already containing alcohol in an attempt to create a dangerously potent concoction. To date, 32 states have taken action to ban or restrict the sale of this dangerous product. Because this new drug can be easily sold and transferred, this is a prime product for abuse by children and teenagers. Alcohol-related harm to California youth can present itself in several ways, including death, injuries, assaults, sexual violence, unsafe sex, suicide attempts, and academic problems. Permitting the sale of powdered alcohol in California sends the wrong message to youth and young adults about responsible drinking. Although labeling was approved by the U.S. Alcohol and Tobacco Tax and Trade Bureau in 2014, it's now incumbent on each state to decide if the product should be sold in their respective areas. SB 819 will ban the sale of powdered alcohol in California. This is being done in conjunction with a companion measure in AB 1554, authored by Assemblywoman Jackie Irwin, a measure you all passed out of this committee in April with no votes. I have with me here today to testify in support Bruce Livingston on behalf of Alcohol Justice, Placer County Health County Officer Dr. Robert Oldham on behalf of the Health Officers Association of California, and John Lovell on behalf of the California College and University Police Chiefs Association. And some are running late. Who's running late? John, okay.
Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and members. My name is Dr. Robert Oldham. I'm health officer for Placer County, and as a health officer, I view the entire community as my patient. I'm also a psychiatrist and a father of 4. I support SB 819, as do the Placer County Board of Supervisors, the Health Officers Association of California, and the California Medical Association, because powdered alcohol is a bad idea for public health, our communities, our patients, and our children. The maker of this product claims it's intended for responsible adults. This may be true. But no matter how well-intentioned, once the powdered alcohol genie is out of the bottle, we can reasonably expect this product to threaten the health of our communities in a number of ways. The product is likely to increase rates of extreme inebriation at crowded public events, increase underage access, make it more difficult for parents and teachers to detect and prevent underage use, and lead to the accidental or even intentional preparation of super potent drinks, often without the drinker's knowledge or consent. And we fear that similar to other unhealthy products like e-cigarettes, flavored tobacco, and flavored alcohol products, that powdered alcohol will end up being marketed to our young people. Once powdered alcohol is set loose in our communities, it will be extremely difficult to get it back in the bottle. So I urge you to support SB 819. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Chairman. Oops, let's try that again. Good afternoon, Chairman Gray and members of the committee. I am Bruce Livingston, Executive Director and CEO of Alcohol Justice, also representing today California Alcohol Policy Alliance, a new statewide coalition dedicated to preventing alcohol-related harm. SB 819 is a straightforward, simple piece of legislation that bans the sale and possession of powdered alcohol with a small fine. This is a bill to protect the health and safety of California's youth. California needs to join the 32 other states that have already banned this product. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention estimates that each year in California alone, over 500 youth die from alcohol-related causes, mostly from homicides and motor vehicle deaths. This is followed by suicides and alcohol poisonings. Underage drinking costs California $3.5 billion annually. And alcohol and other forms of powdered alcohol essentially look and act like Kool-Aid. With packaging that looks like a juice squeeze container, they will be too easy for youth to conceal, and they are too easy to spike into ice cream or liquids at parties or events. The product is, by its very nature, attractive to youth and repugnant to adults. We fear also the product could be snorted or simply eaten directly. With less water than advised, it could become a higher potency drink, causing binge drinking and hospitalization. There's no doubt that this product is really meant for the youth of our communities. Please pass SB 819 to prevent youth alcohol-related deaths and injuries from rising. Thank you for your time, consideration, and your leadership in this matter.
Thank you, sir. Any additional testimony in support?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Members, Kathy Christian representing the Board of Supervisors of Contra Costa County. It's the location of a large regional hospital in an area where we have spent a lot of time and resources on programs to discourage unhealthy behaviors, especially among children, and we urge your support of this very important bill.
Mr. Chair, members of the committee, Anthony Gonsalves representing the California Association of Driver Treatment Programs. We are also in support. Thank you.
Nicole Wurtelman on behalf of the Ventura County Board of Supervisors in support.
Thank you. We're going to go ahead and interrupt for a second. Seeing a quorum present, Secretary, please call the roll.
Gray.
Here.
Bigelow. Alejo. Bonta. Campos. Cooley. Cooper. Daly. Gallagher. Cristina Garcia. Eduardo Garcia. Gibson. Hernandez. Joan Sawyer. Levine. Linder. Mainshine. Salas. Steinnorth. Waldron. Wilk.
Okay, members, seeing a quorum present, we're going to go ahead and move the consent calendar. I have a motion from Mr. Bigelow, a second from Mr. Gibson. Secretary, please call the roll.
Gray.
Aye.
Gray, aye. Bigelow. Aye. Bigelow, aye. Alejo. Bonta. Campos. Cooley. Aye. Cooley, aye. Cooper. Aye. Cooper, aye. Daly. Aye. Daly, aye. Gallagher. Cristina Garcia. Eduardo Garcia. Gibson.
Aye.
Gibson, aye. Hernandez. Joan Sawyer. Joan Sawyer, aye. Levine. Levine, aye. Linder. Mainshine. Salas. Salas, aye. Steinnorth. Steinnorth, aye. Waldron. Wilk. Wilk, aye. Gallagher's here. Mr. Gallagher on the consent calendar? Gallagher, aye.
Okay, the consent calendar has been adopted. Members, we are hearing debate on Senator House Bill SB 819, similar to Assemblymember Irwin's bill.
Move the bill.
Heard earlier. We have a motion and a second. Secretary, well, hold off. We'll let the senator close.
Well, I think we may have some opposition also. I love the fervor of the committee, though, having said that.
We've got some additional testimony and support, Senator, behind you, and we will take that testimony at this time.
Michelle Gibbons with the County Health Executives Association of California, representing local health departments throughout our state in strong support.
Asha Harris on behalf of the California State Sheriff's Association in support.
Donna Archukovich, California State PTA, support.
Reverend James Butler from the California Council on Alcohol Problems in support.
Sarah Cooley of the Los Angeles Drug and Alcohol Policy Alliance, also in support.
Rosanna Carvacho on behalf of the Alameda County Board of Supervisors, also in support.
Amber King with the Association of California Healthcare Districts, in support.
Okay, any testimony in opposition?
May I come up to the... Okay, good.
You certainly may.
Thank you. Hi, Senator. Good to meet you. Mr. Chair, Council Committee members, my name is Mark Phillips. I am the creator of Palcohol, powdered alcohol, and I oppose this bill. Certainly we have many people who are for the bill, but none of them, not one, of them has ever seen alcohol. They've never tried it. They've never seen the packaging. They don't know the price. They know nothing about the bill, about the product. And no matter how many people they send up here, in a court of law, not that this is one, it would all be hearsay. As the doctor mentioned, people may use it this way, they may use it that way. There is not one shred of evidence that alcohol will be misused or abused by either underage drinkers or adults using it. One of the big arguments that I've heard mentioned, in fact, everything that they've said about how it will be used is incorrect. One, they say it's easy to conceal. This is a package of alcohol. This is powdered vodka. In here is the equivalent of 1 shot of vodka. You can see how much powder is in the package. This is the same as this. This is each 1 shot of vodka. Which is easier to conceal? Clearly, the liquid is much easier to conceal than the package, even if you pull the powder out of the package. Another issue is it will be attractive to underage drinkers. The World Health Organization, in their most recent study of alcohol, said the number one factor for kids choosing alcohol is price. For someone to buy a bottle of vodka like this, the equivalent price of a shot of vodka is 20 cents out of a bottle like this. Alcohol sells for $5 a pouch, 25 times greater than liquid alcohol. Why would any youth, any adult even, spend 25 times more for a product that's not easy to conceal, that's not easy to ingest because you have to mix it up? You can't ingest it straight like you can do shots of liquid alcohol. There's nothing appealing to underage youth about this product. They're not going to spend 25 times more when they can just buy vodka, they can do shots of it, do whatever they want with that. So there's no proof that alcohol will be misused or abused. The real message, though, is that alcohol is a great product. It's revolutionary. Consumers want to use it for travel and recreation. There's applications in medicine, in the military, in pharmaceuticals, in trucking, in hospitality, in the airlines, in food production. Just about any industry you can think of where alcohol is used, I've been contacted to say, we want that product. We want to use that to make us more efficient, to save money, and of course, because it's lighter to ship than liquid alcohol, it reduces the carbon footprint. It saves on greenhouse gas. So there's many positive aspects of this, many positive, innovative uses for this. To ban it would also be a financial problem. If California bans it, they'll have to spend money on the enforcement of the ban, money they really don't have, and they'll lose out on significant tax revenue from the legal sales of alcohol. So there's no good reason to ban it and a lot of bad reasons to do that. So I respectfully ask that you vote to oppose this bill.
Thank you for your testimony, sir. Any additional testimony in opposition? Seeing none, do we have any questions from the members? Mr. Salas.
No, I just want to, Mr. Huff, if you could address some of the concerns in your close, I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Sure. Well, it was a nice sales pitch I heard. 32 states have banned this for good reason. And it may be bulky, but it's still something easily concealed by kids. It can be easily consumed by them. Price is certainly one of their first considerations. Getting drunk is the primary consideration. And whatever avenue that can be taken is what they will do. I give you illicit drugs. They're not cheap, certainly not 50 cents a shot. And yet, we have a rampant problem with drugs with kids. Their brains are not fully developed. They will find things that are going to incapacitate them. This readily avails itself to that. He said there's no proof that it would lead to abuse. Well, how do you prove a negative? It hadn't been on market here, but we do know that the things that are available, legally or illegally, they tend to abuse. But when we restrict access, there's less abuse than if it's, in the home liquor cabinet or by the flower, which it kind of looks like, or wherever it is. I can continue to believe it is a problem. We should head it off at the pass, and would ask for your aye vote.
May I just respond to that?
No, you can't.
I can't. Okay.
Any additional questions from the members? Mr. Gibbs?
First of all, let me thank the author, Senator, for bringing this bill before us, Senate Bill 819. This body did support a companion bill like this by Member Irwin. I supported it as a co-author of it, and certainly believe that if we never tried something, there's a lot of things that we've never tried before, but conventional wisdom dictates to us roadblocks and also caution signs, and this is one of the roadblocks and caution signs that flashes before me. One who has children and frequently go to elementary schools and different schools and know teenagers being able to have access to something that's new and innovative like this, and the abuse that could take place, as well as the irreparable damage that it can have on individuals. This particular, this bothers me as a parent, and I know that the individual innovators here, and for me, we have to look out for a generation of children and kids who will indulge in something like this product. And again, it says something when you have other states who have banned the use of this in their states, and I think that California should put their name along the names along with those other states to ban something like this, because I think that it would be damaging for our young people and also for our communities. And so I want to thank the author for bringing it before us, and we'll have my aye vote on it.
Mr. Cooper.
I also want to thank the senator for bringing it forward, and the gentleman that spoke earlier in support of alcohol. The bottom line, kids want to get drunk or high, whatever it is, and they want to do this easily. And you referred to that, consumers like to travel for recreation. It's because it's concealable. It's easily concealable. I've worked a ton of high school dances and other events where people want to smuggle alcohol, and be it adults or children. And it's much easier to smuggle it in when it's in a powdered form versus a liquid form. It's done all the time. You can shake your head all you want. 19 months ago, I was a cop, and I spent 30 years in law enforcement, dealt with many drunk kids smuggling alcohol, and so I know what I'm talking about. So you can say what you want and deny it, but don't know what your experience is. But I've seen a lot of drunk kids, and a lot of bad things happen with that. So this is a no-brainer for me to vote for this bill. And you can deny it all you want, but it is a problem, and it's regarding its concealability. People want to hide it. They want to avoid detection, and they do it in that powdered form for school dances and things like that, because you put it in a plastic bag. It's not in that bag. So let's get real about the situation. So I'm in support of the bill. Senator, thank you for bringing it forward, and I will be a yes vote on this. Thank you.
Okay, any additional questions from the members? Seeing none, Senator, I think you have a good bill here with support from the committee, as you've heard, a bill that probably could only be improved by some additional assembly co-authors.
Be happy to take any that you want to throw on there.
Okay, so the senator would be happy to take some co-authors. We'll take members, go ahead and inform the consultant. We'll put amendments across. And Senator, would you like to close?
Ask for your aye vote.
We have a motion from Mr. Gibbs, a second from Mr. Cooper. Secretary, please call the roll.
Gray?
Aye.
Gray, aye. Bigelow?
Aye.
Bigelow, aye. Alejo? Bonta? Aye. Bonta, aye. Campos? Cooley? Aye. Cooley, aye. Cooper? Aye. Cooper, aye. Daly? Aye. Daly, aye. Gallagher? Christina Garcia? Eduardo Garcia? Aye. Eduardo Garcia, aye. Gibson?
Aye.
Gibson, aye. Hernandez? Jones Sawyer? Aye. Jones Sawyer, aye. Levine? Aye. Levine, aye. Linder? Aye. Linder, aye. Mainshine? Salas? Aye. Salas, aye. Steinnorth? Waldron? Aye. Waldron, aye. Wilk?
Okay, Senator, that bill is out. We'll leave the roll open for 5 minutes for everyone to add on. Thank you.